The other time we talk about multiplication of decimals by power of 10. Here we'll be looking at just ordinary decimal numbers that are not expressed in the power of 10. So we'll take an example of such decimal. If we're given 6.4 multiplied by 28.2. Now how do we do this? These are values that are not expressed in the power of 10. So the step here is that you multiply like your normal multiplication, but the thing you take note of is the number of digits before your decimal points. So I have 1 and 1 here, so you have 2 digits in all, 2 digits in all. You have 2 digits before your decimal point. So we'll just do the normal multiplication, which is 28.2 then 6.4. Let's see if I'm multiplying. This times this will give me 8. This times this will give me 32, write down 2 carry 3. This times this will give me 8 plus 3 11. 6 times 2 give me 12. That comes under 2 here, the next place value, because 6 is on the next place value. So you have 2 carry 1. 6 times 8 will be 7 is 42, 48. 48 plus 1 is 49, so you're writing down 9 carry 4. 6 times 2 is 12 plus 4, you have 16. So we're going to add up this value just the way you do to your normal multiplication. What I'm having here is, if I may write here, because there's no space here, I have 1 1 2 8, and I have 2 9 6 1. I'm adding up. Here I'm going to have 8 4 0 carry 1. 1 plus 6 7 plus 1 8, then 1. Now how many numbers do you have before decimal points? That will determine where you put your decimal points. I have one number, I have two numbers. In all, I have two numbers before decimal points, so that becomes 1 2. I'll put my decimal points here, so my answer will become 180.48. Mind you, this is where I put my decimal point, so my final answer is 180.48. I may take example 2. Let's say this time around I have some couple of values here. 7.3 times 0.144. Remember, multiplication can be in any order, so I'll just take I have a lot of digits here. That's the reason why I'm expressing it on the top, because I don't want to work with so much values. Although you can do the same, you can have it as 0.144 times 7.3. Remember, there's a point here. So what I'm going to have is 3 times 4 12, write down 2 carry 1. 12 plus 1 13, write down 3 carry 1. 3 plus 1 4, plus 0 is 0. 7 times 4 is 28, write down 8 carry 4. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 4 again is 32, write down 2 carry 4. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 3, that's 10, write down 0 carry 1. 7 times 0 is 1, so I put my 1 here. 7 times 0 is 0 plus 1 you carried here, which is 1 here. So what I'm going to have when I add up these two values after multiplication is 2 11, write down 1 carry 1, 7 0 1. Now how many numbers do I have before my decimal points? That will determine where you are going to put your decimal point. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 in all, 4 numbers after decimal point, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. You've seen in any case it's 4. So here I'm going to count 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, which means my decimal point is going to be here. So what I'm having is this will become 1.0712 as my final answer. So that is what you do when you're solving, when you are actually multiplying decimals. You multiply like your normal multiplication and count the number of digits you have before your decimal point. Then that determines where you're going to add your decimal points. Example 3 here. Would be, for example, you are given a number like 0.8 all raised to the power of 2. Now what this simply means is this: 0.8 all raised to the power of 2 is 0.8 times 0.8. Remember, when you have something in the power of 2, the 2 here shows you the number of times this base is multiplying itself. So this will become 0.8 times 0.8. 8 times 8 will give me 64. Write down 4, carry 6. 8 times 0 is 0 plus 6 is 6 here. 0 times 8 is 0. 0 times 0 is 0. So here I'm having 4, 6, 0. And how many numbers